do. Speaking of driving, so I dated a girl who was living here before I moved here, and kind of a crappy breakup we went through, and after that didn't hear anything from her for a long time, and then I moved to town, and I think it was within like 6 months or 5 months, something like that, not long anyway, and I was saying, hey, heard you moved to town, you know, we should get together and write sometime, or we should do so and so, and I told one of my buddies about it, and he's like, dude, I don't know about that. I don't think it's a good idea. And I said, oh, you know, it might work. We're both musicians, we're both artists, whatever. And so I was scrolling through something on my phone. It was like iPhone or something like that, and it had these two crash test dummies, and they're all, you know, hugged up like that. And it says the little caption on it says, "When you know how it's going to end, but you try it anyway." And so anyway, I was in a ride, and a friend of mine, her name's Carrie Claudia, she was asking me if I had anything, and I said, I've got this idea called Crash Test. And she said, I'm interested, tell me more. So I told her kind of what led up to it. She's like, I love it, let's write it. So, you can find this on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. Brent and Lauren Gafford actually cut this, actually a duo, but I'm gonna sing it for y'all, just me. It's called Crash Test. Honey, why you got me coming over? We both know that we ain't free, boy. I swear it's like truth or dare, and it ain't fair what you're doing to me. We tried it once, we had our shot. We used to be single, well, now we're not. And I don't know why you can't see. We're like two plastic people riding side by side, headed straight for the 1 and 105. So which one's gonna hit the brakes? I know how you are, you'll see how far you can take this thing before one of us jumps out, or we'll both end up in flames. So let my stubborn and your crazy do the rest. This is a crash test. There's a few things I swore I'd never do, and games I'd never play. But every time I look at you, you smile at me that way. I can't bring myself to say we're like two plastic people riding side by side, headed straight for the 1 and 105. So which one's gonna hit the brakes? I know how you are, you'll see how far you can take this thing before one of us jumps out, or we'll both end up in flames. I let my stubborn and your crazy do the rest. This is a crash test. We can try to be smart, put the car in park, do what we know is right. We can roll the windows down and enjoy the ride. 'Cause we're like two plastic people riding side by side, headed straight for the 1 and 105. So which one's gonna hit the brakes? I know how you are, you'll see how far can take this thing before one of us jumps out, or if we'll both end up in flames. I let my stubborn and your crazy do the rest. Like there's nothing to lose, like there's no consequence. This is a crash test. Yeah, this is a crash test.